But let's start with you here. Democrats made a mistake by basically ignoring the border during the last election. Are Republicans making a mistake by ignoring what's happening in Minneapolis with ICE?
Well, exactly. You know, what everybody got upset about, the reason people became so upset about what was going on at the border is it looked like chaos. And now what's going on in Minneapolis looks like chaos, and the way ICE is handling the crackdowns. You know, ICE needs to go in. ICE is perfectly allowed to go in and capture fugitives and apprehend immigrants who are here and even revoke some of the privileges to be here. But to go sweeping in and pick everybody up doesn't look like it has any kind of organization to it at all. It looks like it's strictly to intimidate, and it does not look good for ICE agents and for law officers in general. It's an embarrassment to law officers who are watching this go on television. It makes the job harder for the everyday law officer on the street.
And Matthew, you know, Congress is going to have hearings on this. Should we expect any real revelations, though?
It'll be interesting to see whether they are talking about, defending Trump's action or asking the kind of tough questions. But it's true. I mean, going back to what Bud said, the polling suggests that people are upset about this in the same way the polling suggested people were upset about the lack of enforcement at the border, right? And I think, Republicans would be making a similar mistake to what the Democrats made by completely ignoring that and thinking that it's not a problem.
And we are in an election year, Ashley.
Indeed we are. And so I think the real test is going to see if this continues, right? We know that especially here in Texas, primary voters are different from the voters who are going to turn out in November. If we're still seeing the type of tactics that we're seeing now come November, I'm telling you, you're going to see the impact of it in the polls.